Hey my little love bugs, I am back with another mukbang. It is Tosh Point Fro. Welcome to my eating show. Here we eat everything with hot Cheetos. Yeah, that was like 3 rhymes in a row. I don't even do that like ever. I'm really not good at rapping. Not good at all. So today we have hot Cheeto fried pickles because I haven't done it in a while, and mozzarella sticks. And we are going to see, oh my God, did we get a good pull? Every time. Every time. We're good though. Real good. Well, I want my cheese pull. And I still haven't mastered how to get it. It's hot. So what have I been doing? Because it is almost my birthday. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting. Guys, I have a P.O. box now. It's in my description boxes. I think ever since I got that pho. I need to quit. I'm sorry, y'all. The pickles are still better than the mozzarella sticks to me. Because you know what it is? It's that bitterness from the pickle with the hot Cheetos. That's good stuff. So, also, I'm using my Swell water bottle. I feel like everybody has the Coldest Water, which is super cool. But I got this for free. They didn't pay me or anything. They just gave it to me at an event. It was actually a fashion event that I went to. But I'm assuming that, excuse me, Swell is one of their competitors. But the Coldest Water is probably a huge company because everybody got their stuff. Like every mukbang channel you go to, everybody has Swell. I mean, wait, the Coldest Water bottles. And I'll be sitting there like, I'm not buying that. Look, my weakness is makeup. I tried so hard. Like makeup, if I see somebody on YouTube with makeup, I feel like I have to go buy that makeup. I don't know why. But water bottles, no. Nope. Not when I got a free one. Really what it is like, okay, no shade, in all seriousness. If you got a Coldest Water deal, which I think like, I know B Love has one, I know Beast Mode has one. If you got that deal, boo, boo, yes. Good job. You are the shiznit. I made that face because I didn't want to cuss. But as a consumer, those water bottles are not cute to me. Just, I love B Love's though, the pink one. Oh my God. Because it's pink. But it also has like very bold, aggressive advertising on it. It's just like the Coldest Water. So it's just not as cute, but this one's pretty. So maybe the Coldest Water has other ones that like I just don't know about, but honestly I don't have a deal with them, so they don't care what I think anyway. But if I was to get a Coldest Water bottle, it would have to be pretty. Because, like, I like pretty things. And pink things. So they're halfway there. Because if it didn't say the Coldest Water on it in bold, but if it was just that pink, oh, yes. That thing holds like a gallon of water. No, I think it's like half a gallon. This is one bottle. I didn't want to slam it on the table. I ran out of ranch. I forgot my cheese. I wanted to put cheese on it. I got some Parmesan cheese. We got to do this. Cheese is good on everything. But I got to get more ranch, so 1 second. My finger itch. Your finger ever itch? I don't know. Ooh. Are the Coldest Water people gonna come after me now saying I was shady? I really hope they don't, because I don't want that. Look, I'm not trying to break up any potential collaborations. And you know what it is? I actually thought, like, I've thought about merch, and I've thought about selling something that's unique to my channel. And I even thought about water bottles. Okay. But I just have to like it. Because when I like something, like if I think something's pretty, I have to have it. Like I have to. Y'all, that was a decent cheese pull. I got to make sure that's included on the Instagram clip. But I see other people's cups. So yeah, it just would need to be pretty. It would just need to be pretty. I'll buy it. Guys, okay. So, okay. Oh man, hold on. So, my fake birthday is this weekend. By the time y'all see this, it'll be the weekend. So yeah. Yeah, by the time you guys see this, it'll be my fake birthday weekend. And I'm so excited. I'm going to actually vlog because I'm going to go do stuff. I need a pack. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm going to wear. Cute things. That's all. It's starting to get, guys, it's starting to get warm. It's like 73 today. And that's a big deal because it's been very cold lately. I mean, yeah, not like freezing cold, but California cold is like 40 and it's been around 40s, 50s, 60s within the last couple weeks. So we're tired of this. Excuse me. We pay way too much to live here to not get the weather benefits. Trust me. So, I don't think the Parmesan cheese does much. But so, I forgot where I was going with this. Maybe it has something to do with the fashion choices I was going to make. Because I want to wear something that's like not going to have me out here sweating. And that's really the crazy part about living in California. Like, I could be dressed like fall chic, wearing knee-high boots and a sweater, you know, like a thin sweater, or just even a shirt with a scarf or something. And then somebody else could have on jeans and a t-shirt, and we're both good. We're both good. Neither one of us is hot, neither one of us is cold. We're just happy. So it really kind of depends on what you want to do. But now that it's getting warm, that's what I was going to say. Now that it's getting warm, baby is about to be out here by this pool. Because I need a tan, okay? I'm real light right now. But what I was going to say, so y'all know I'm originally from Nebraska. If you don't know, now you know. But, Nebraska is crazy right now, y'all. Like, I feel like it's actually secluded and you cannot leave the state because it's flooding and it's just terrible. Like, it's terrible. Excuse me. I still have just a little cough from when I was sick. But, so there's like water everywhere. It's really, really bad actually, especially in the smaller cities and towns. So make sure y'all keep those people in your prayers, because trust me, honey, if you don't have insurance, whoo. Oh, this one's not as warm. Still good though. One of my girlfriends is an insurance adjuster, I believe. And okay, y'all, sis. There are certain there are certain occupations that if you have a friend in that occupation, it will be beneficial to you. So, for example, I used to work with credit and like I used to work at the credit bureau. So, boom, I learned about credit because I worked there. I have a friend who works in insurance. Hello. Yes, you better get you a friend that works in insurance. They can help you understand some of that stuff because, you know, I mean, honestly, how many of us really understand our insurance and what all it will do? I got into a car crash a couple birthdays ago. I got rear-ended. My dog was in the car. Y'all know I was on my birthday, but my dog was in the car. And since the insurance person that called me didn't ask me that, I didn't mention that he was in the car, but apparently I could have gotten like $200 extra, I think, because he was in the car, and pets are still considered like he would have been covered to a certain extent. And I think she told me about some lady that she did a case for who had like 6 or 7 cats in the car, and she got like $200 for each cat. That was what, and I was just like, what? Because you got to remember, these people are going to try to get you out of, you know, they're going to try to make it out as least expensive. Look, my wig nappy. They're going to try to make it out as least expensive as they can. Ooh. A mechanic. Sis, get you a mechanic. Especially if your man can't work on if your man don't know what he doing out there, he better be able to afford somebody who can. And if he can't afford it, you better have a mechanic friend. That's all I'm gonna say. What's the other thing? I was talking to my friend about this the other day. A chiropractor. When you get older, something might slip. I don't know. I don't know. What if you get a crick in your neck? And you got to make sure that they're your friend, because once you start getting adjusted, I hear that you have to continue. Like, I hear once you go to a chiropractor, there's no turning back. So marry you a chiropractor, sis. I'm just playing. What other occupations would I want to have friends in? Just so y'all know, I don't have friends who do all of these things. I'm just thinking of the things in life that I've needed, or the little tricks that I've learned. Well, I wouldn't say it's a trick. What else? That's all I got. That's my whole list. It did actually make me think of this random thing. Two random things. Okay, we talking shop today. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of lessons that I've learned through my daddy. One lesson: if you ever are on a flight and it gets canceled, a lot of the time the airlines will be like, if they don't sell enough tickets or something, they'll cancel your flight. And they'll be like, no, well, there's nothing that we can do. I don't know if you've ever called an airline, but sometimes those people are not very nice, and you got to be patient with them or they're going to make you mad. But there's actually a trick around that. You don't have to be patient with them at all. You don't even have to let them entertain the thought that you can't go where you want to go. So here's what you do. Call up the airline. No, get on like Travelocity or one of, Orbitz, whatever it is, one of those airlines that actually sell, one of those websites that sells flights, hotels, all that stuff. Find a flight going to the city that you want to go to, or that you were scheduled to go to originally. And then get the flight number. I think it does have to be the same airline, but get the flight number, call the airline. Ooh, I grabbed a piece of hair on accident. Grab the airline. This is what happens. You're talking too much. You can get off the line. Okay, starting over. Find the new flight that you want to go on that's still active, because there will be flights on that website for the date and time that you want to go on. Call the new airline, or call the airline that you had your flight canceled with. Say, hi, my name is Tosh, and I was supposed to be on flight 367, but it was canceled. So instead, I would like to go on flight 368. And they will not bat an eye. What? Y'all, I was in tears one day thinking I was going to lose a whole day of travel because this lady was being mean to me. And I just wanted to get on a new flight. I called my daddy and he was like, Natasha, y'all know that's my real name. Natasha, go online, find another flight, call them, tell them you want to be on that flight. And I was like, fine, okay. Called that lady. I'm telling you, I was in tears 10 minutes before from some agent telling me, no, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. To, okay, ma'am. How dare you? My second thing, also a lesson from my father. I used to live in these apartment complexes, and the apartment complex would not do anything for me. This is when I lived in Texas, and my air conditioning kept going out, and I lived on the top floor, which is the third floor of the building that I lived in. So it would get ridiculously hot. I was dating this guy that lived in Frisco, which is 45 minutes away from where I lived in North Dallas. So I remember going home from his house one night, and I get back to my house and my air conditioning does not work. And I haven't even been there. I think I spent the night over his house the night before. So it's burning up in my house. And this kept happening back to back to back. So they kept telling me that they were fixing my air. Nobody actually fixed it. And it would just keep breaking. So make a long story short, I ended up telling my dad that this kept happening, and he was like, Natasha, just just keep calling them, letting them know what's going on, and document that you're doing it. And I was like, okay. So the lady got really mean. The apartment manager got so mean to me. I mean, she was just rude, because I guess maybe she thought I was making it up. These pit stains that were forming in my armpits in my burning up house, she thought I was making it up. And so she called, she got really nasty on the phone with me. So I told my dad, I was like, this is just not even worth it. My daddy went on LinkedIn, found this, and this apartment complex, it was huge. And on top of that, they were nationwide. My daddy went online. I love him so much. He went online to LinkedIn, found the CEO of that like the company that ran all of those apartment complexes around the United States, and sent her an email and said, my daughter lives in this. We have done this, and this. This is her situation. We are trying to resolve it. And, I'm really disappointed in the standard of service that you guys, because you got to keep it professional, boo. You got to keep it professional. He was like, I'm just really disappointed in the standard of service that you guys uphold and blah, 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 blah. Y'all, when I tell y'all that woman called me the next day, she called me the next day. And she had made me so mad that I remember saying, like, I don't want to talk to you ever. I said, I never want to talk to you. You were rude and nasty. And if anyone is going to be talking to me about helping me, then it needs to be somebody else. Y'all, they were offering to hire movers, pack up all of my stuff, and move me into a different apartment in the complex. I have no words. I have absolutely no words. My daddy is the king of flexing in the most appropriate way. And I love that about him. And I have learned that from him. Because you know what? You don't let folks see your moves. You don't. You don't tell nobody your business like that. But on top of that, there's so much power that comes from this level of maintaining your composure in instances where the stakes are high. Like, you got to be able to just hold it together and be the bigger person and not react to how people want. And back then I was younger, so I was, way more reactive. But sis, I'm not even eating anymore, but we just talking. But sis, there was a very definite smile on my face when that woman had to just sit there and like be nice despite how she acted previously. Like, she was out of character, outrageously out of character, making you wonder how she even holds her position. And it was a complete flip. So I guess the lesson is you really don't have to get ignorant with people. Even on Instagram, I get like all these, I get mean comments. But like, and hold on now, I'm human. So there are times where somebody says something mean and I'm just like, come back to that one. But the good thing about killing people with kindness, which I feel like more people need to be taught, when you kill somebody with kindness, you send everything that they try to throw out at you that was negative back into them. Because at a certain point, you're going to start wondering, okay, why am I so angry? Because she didn't even care that I said this really mean thing to her. And that's really where it comes from. Like, they're hurting, fam. Like, who cares? And I see people get really nasty towards, some people get nasty towards their followers, which to me is, we're not even gonna talk about that. But other people just get nasty to strangers. There's no point. Like, there's really no point in being mean to people. Like, I have my times where I'm not in the best mood and I just don't feel like talking to anybody. But I've never just been in this place where I'm just like, I'm in such a bad place that I'm lashing out at everybody around me. And I thank God that I've never been that, like, in that dark of a place, because I have been in some dark places. But like, you gotta be real hurt. And I'm talking about like deep down hurt if you need to talk stuff to it. Perfect example. I had a comment earlier today, and it was like, you really think that you starting something with all these hot Cheeto recipes, but you really don't got it like that or something. I don't know what they were talking about, to be completely honest with you. But I just remember, I read it and I was just like, you really have to be in a really unhappy place to even leave this comment here. Because like, dude, who cares? Like, I'm over here eating. Like, I'm good right now. Why are you so angry? You got to figure that out. If you are one of those people that is like going around not being pleasant to people, not being cordial, or why? Ask yourself why. Because like, there's a reason. It could be something completely innocent. It could be like, I don't like people like that. That's fine. But if you have to like put other people down or make people feel stupid, or it's just not, that's not the move. It's kind of sad. And I really hope that's not where our culture is going, because that's not, in my opinion, more Black people need to teach each other and our offspring to kill people with kindness, because that is what other races are doing in some instances. And when I was younger, I didn't understand that concept. I went to an all-girls private school in high school, so there was not a lot of diversity. And I was taught, I remember this girl telling me that, and it was the first time I ever heard it in high school. You always hear the golden rule of, treat other people how you want to be treated, but you don't. As a Black kid, I was never taught kill people with kindness. My mama was tough. We don't take that. So when that concept was introduced, it was completely different. But then I started noticing how it disarms people. Some people. Honestly, some people are going to be haters and miserable regardless. I've met a lot of them last year. They're probably still there. I hope that they're not, but hey, whatever. But it is what it is. But if you kill people with kindness, you don't give them the ability to control your emotions. You don't give them that power. So that is your message today. That is the Tosh wisdom that I'm going to drop. I don't really know where that came from, but y'all know when I get off on one, or when I go off on one, I just go until I don't feel like talking anymore. So that's all I got, y'all. Thanks for listening to me ramble, even though I was done eating. If you stayed and listened, thanks, sis. Excuse me. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I think I'm gonna have a vlog. I'm gonna really try to have a vlog this weekend, because I want to share more of my life with you guys, give you guys an idea of more of my day-to-day. Nothing crazy, I ain't trying to have you all up in my business. Stay about my business. You remember that song? I just remember why I have so much energy. I had some tea earlier, which has caffeine in it. I also started taking some new supplements, which they give you a little bit of energy. It's like a supplement pack that you take while you're working out. And yeah, I am. That is why I'm so chatty today. Literally the green tea taken with my supplements. So I probably should go to the gym, because I got a lot of energy right now. Thank you for listening to me. I will see you guys tomorrow. You know I love you. Subscribe if you haven't already. And bye.